Is anyone else freaked out by that toaster strudel Dutch boy? He's like in my nightmares. Flaky, chewy, toaster strudel! Hi everyone, I'm Robert Rivera and this is On the Cheap Tip. Now recently I went out on a date. Yeah, I know, me on a date. That hasn't happened in a long time. So as I was out with my date, I couldn't help but think the entire time that he looked like a serial killer and was going to murder me. But as I got to know him better, I realized that he was the nicest guy, and then I started to feel bad for stereotyping him as a killer. So today I decided to open up our minds a little bit to see how ridiculous these stereotypes can be. Now, just because he has these type of glasses does not mean that he's going to molest you or kill you. I mean, give the guy a break. He has poor vision and needs a sturdy frame. It's just the mustache. It's a style choice. Haven't you ever heard of the hipster movement? A members only jacket does not say I'm going to kill you. It says I'm a member of class. Maybe his hands are cold. And you know what they say, cold hands, warm heart. So he picks you up for your date in a white Ford Bronco with bloodstains on the door. It just means that he's a sporty guy who just happened to get a paper cut. So he takes you on a hunting trip for your first date. It doesn't mean when you turn around he's going to shoot you in the back of the head. Am I right? Come on now. So what if he has medieval torture weapons that he hangs on his walls? He probably just likes antiques. Or better yet, he's a fan of Game of Thrones. If he leads you into the basement, don't worry about it. He's probably just showing you his new washer and dryer. He's domestic. So what if he owns religious statues and offers you Kool-Aid? It doesn't mean that he's in a cult and trying to perform a mass suicide. Perhaps he just has leftover refreshments from the church picnic. Just because he's lunging at you with a knife does not mean that he's going to kill you. He probably just wants to cut you a piece of cake. Just because he has a mysterious locked door in his house doesn't mean that's where he hides the bodies of the people that he's been torturing for days. Until the pain just becomes so unbearable that they just say, "End it already!" And he does. And then he skins them alive and wears them as a coat. And makes a new pair of gloves. Yeah. I'm starting to think that I actually did go on a date with a serial killer. And now on to our tip, which is how to lighten dark underarms. So let's get started. It's good. Now to address this problem, we first need to understand why dark pigmentation happens under our arms and on our knees and elbows. And this is due to many different reasons, such as excessive shaving, dead skin cells collecting on the skin, UV rays producing too much melanin in the skin, as well as some of the chemicals that come from our deodorant darkening the skin, as well as, unfortunately, heredity. Because those who have more pigment in the skin tend to get darker in these areas. So what I first want you to do is exfoliate the area, and you're going to do so with baking soda. Now baking soda is not only going to exfoliate and lighten and brighten the area, it's also going to deodorize your armpits as well. And what you're going to do is just take a little bit of baking soda and add a little bit of water till you make a nice paste and scrub away. The next thing you're going to do is create a natural skin bleach using lemon juice. Lemon juice has natural acids in it which are going to help lighten the skin as well as exfoliate the skin and leave your skin super soft. Now if you have tough skin, you could go ahead and just use lemon juice on your elbows, knees, and armpits and call it a day. But for those who have a little bit more sensitive areas, I'm going to make a concoction of this to help lessen any irritation. So what you're going to do is get a tablespoon of lemon juice and put it into a bowl. The next ingredient that you're going to get is agave nectar. Now agave nectar is very similar to honey, Agave nectar is very similar to honey because it is a strong antioxidant and it helps lighten and brighten skin as well as moisturize skin. And what this is going to do is make our lemon juice into a creamy mixture that's going to be able to stick onto the skin to stay on longer. And what you're going to do is get a tablespoon of agave nectar and put it into your lemon juice. After that, you want to mix your mixture very well, and then get a cotton ball, dip it into your mixture, and apply it to your underarms. And that fell, I don't know what that happened. Then apply it to your underarms, knees, and elbows. And then you're going to leave this on until it dries, rinse it off, and then go about your day. Now you can do this every day as long as it doesn't show signs of irritation. And the longer you do it and the more frequently you do it, the lighter your skin should become. And that's my whole tip, so I hope that you liked it. Make sure that you comment down below, like this video, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all next Monday for another great tip. Bye guys!